Hello and welcome to the latest edition of The Exchange, brought to you by the New York Stock Exchange. As a reminder, today's interview is for informational purposes only. The NYSE does not recommend investments or investment strategies. We're live on the exchange floor with Simeon Hyman. He's the global investment strategist for ProShares. Simeon, thank you for joining.
Thanks for having me.
I want to talk about the latest ProShares ETF. It is the ProShares S&P Global Core Battery Metals ETF. Easier to say the ticker symbol ION, and probably easier to remember ION. What's this opportunity all about?
This is the first ETF that invests only in the companies that are mining those battery metals, critical metals, lithium, cobalt, nickel. And of course, they're seeing surging demand from EVs, consumer electronics, and energy storage.
Yeah, let's go a little further there if you don't mind. Dig in. What are the exact types of companies that the ETF's investing in?
So these are the mining companies. And to be clear here, they have to be mining that lithium, cobalt, and nickel, generating actual amounts of those metals and making money from them. And we've got a $100 million market capitalization floor.
Why choose the companies that are mining metals?
It's a great question. Here the key is a few items. Number one, they've got the rights to the resource. So they're the ones that hold the key to those metals that are seeing surging demand. Number two, barriers to entry, really, really important. You can't just start a mine tomorrow. And then finally, the business model itself. They're mostly making money. Think about that, being able to access the battery metals, this opportunity, and companies are actually making money as opposed to losing money, and they've got some good operating leverage. So when the price of those metals go up, they can make a lot more money.
So for an investor and advisor, they want to learn more about ProShares or ION. Where do they go?
ProShares.com.
Easy to remember. And as a reminder, you can also find a lot more ETF educational resources and information on ION itself on the New York Stock Exchange's website, etfcentral.com. Easy to remember, etfcentral.com. Go to the search bar, type in ION, you'll find everything about the ETF. That's a wrap on today's edition of The Exchange, brought to you by the New York Stock Exchange, live from the floor on the corner of Wall and Broad Streets, the home of ETFs.